Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got another Japanese title, Ganso. Or Ganso. However it would be pronounced. So we're going to jump in. It feels like this might be kind of a puzzler. Or no, side-scroller. I feel like we've played this game before. At least a semblance of it. But we'll go into it anyways. Let's not even say what the trees look like, right? So we got a very basic, you know, kind of a basic side scroller. Alright, well we can't attack down. We got our basic time limit, obviously, because that's what we do. Not a lot going on, but it's not a terrible game. It's kind of Mario-esque. It does feel a lot like Mario, only with an actual attack. More so than it would like some of the other more action-orientated games. But all in all, it's definitely a game for all ages. It's not overly complex. It's not overly difficult. Hey, look at us go. But I mean, it's a decent little Game Boy game. Like, it's not too advanced. It's not too over the top. We can't go backwards, as most of these games won't allow. You know, it's got little rooms, kind of like Mario 2 does. It controls fine. I mean, I can't really see any glaring issues with it whatsoever. It's a perfect game. There's not a lot going on, and it works well for being on Game Boy. It performs good. You know, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here or anything. We're just a good, basic little side-scroller. Whoa. But yeah, it definitely has, especially like stuff like this, the Mario feel to it. What is this? Alright, nothing. Oh, bomb? Yeah. I realized it right as I was going. I'm like, oh, it's a bomb. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty much okay, we avoid the bomb before we go. Nah, we missed that. Levels aren't overly difficult. They're not overly long. You know, it's really a good mix of everything for all ages to be a very enjoyable. Like I said, it's almost like a, you know, Japanese Mario kind of thing. We have a weapon rather than just like getting mushrooms, and we don't have the power-ups. We don't have the ups and downs. So it's pretty much you get hit, you're done. But we do have the weapon, and so we have something that we can fall back on. It responds fine. It jumps well. The controls are solid. It's not trying to be like reinvent everything or be a complex game. We got some fun little trickery going on with like the guys that decide they're gonna leave bombs for us. We got the invisibility. All right, invincibility. Like I said, it's kind of like Mario 1, Mario 2 kind of thing going on. There's difficulty enough if you want to try to get all the stuff and do things to where you can work on doing it a little bit more complex. If you want to just power through, you have the speed running aspect of it. Boo. That was disappointing. Alright, so that enemy's a little annoying. We've been doing so good, now we're just screwing up every chance we get. You do gotta remember that these things do disappear, so you have to collect them quickly. They don't just sit there and wait for you. Got something in my eye. Joys of live video, right? Well, we do got some... Come on, get there. There we go. Some slightly annoying enemies. We did not get away from them. Alright, we're going to just run to the boss. Or not. Wow, we have screwed up pretty... Wow, we were doing so good. We just went to shit real quick, didn't we? Ay vey, seriously. Little bastard. Alright, cool. I want to fight the boss one more time. Okay, I don't know if it's my controller or what, but when I'm trying to move it, it kind of ducked instead of moved over. The boss seemed a little quicker than he needed to be. All in all, the game works well. It plays fine. You know, like I said, it didn't reinvent anything. It's not like an over-the-top, like, completely revamp. It's a very basic, for what it is, side-scroller. It's good for pretty much all ages, I think, for the most part. Although I think the bosses are going to give littler kids a more hard time. But they don't care. They're just there having fun and playing. But all in all, I think it's a fun little game. You know, it's nothing spectacular, but on Game Boy, I think it works great. The levels are just long enough to give you something to do, but short enough that you're not sitting there forever trying to go through these levels. You have ample time to actually do everything. It allows you to play different styles if you want to actually go through the entire level and collect everything and do all the stuff, or if you want to just speed run through it, is definitely a viable option. All in all, it's a good little game. I don't, like I said, I see zero issues with it. It performs well, it controls well, it plays well. It's just a fun little side-scroller that has a little bit of Mario 2 and Mario in it, where you can see like what we would establish as like a Mario-esque game. And then you have the little rooms that you can constantly find, like we've seen in multiple games on NES and on Mario 2 and stuff, where we can find little secret rooms for the bonus stuff. So all in all, fun little game. Nothing wrong with it. And perfect for Game Boy. So with that being said, guys, thanks so much for joining. Until next time, you guys have a good one.